Now, I'm a licensed midwife, so I only do home births and I only work with low-risk, healthy pregnant women. And it's just so beautiful to watch. It's, you know, the mother and the baby together and the family and allowing the baby just to be born, completely mother-guided.
Birthing at home was an absolutely amazing experience compared to a hospital birth. I mean, I literally held him for hours afterwards. And I think maybe have only put him down just so I could get something to eat or maybe go to the bathroom, but I had never was separated from my baby basically. And it was just a wonderful bonding experience.
For having had so many babies, I understand how precious that moment is. And for people that believe in heaven, I really truly believe that that's the closest to heaven on earth that you can get. And that particular moment of just giving birth and holding your baby.
She really just stood there and allowed me to give birth, which was the most beautiful thing that she could have ever given me. And with her recommendation, she introduced me to Sherry Gilbert and the hypnobirthing, which gave me the tools to be able to birth the baby completely on my own. So together, it was just a beautiful, beautiful experience, and I really owe it to both of them for allowing me to have and give birth to my own child.
The more families that I had that worked with her, the more I just fell in love with her approach. And recently, having been able to be present at a birth where she was there to receive the baby it was just phenomenal to see her work and the joy that she brought into that birthing experience for that family.
And that's why I believe in listening to women, because women instinctively know if something's right or if something isn't right. And that's why I value and respect the mother and what she tells me.
She was always suggesting things to help me, you know, try this, let's try that, is this helping, you know? And the fact that I was allowed freedom to, you know, do what I felt was good at the moment.
And knew when to step in and when to step back and allow me to birth in the way that I wanted to birth.
She never forced Lorraine to do them. She just suggested them and let Lorraine do what she felt like her body was telling her to do.
She's so gentle, she's so loving, she's so caring, and they just feel so safe and protected with her that they can just relax and let go and let their bodies birth their babies.
She was very allowing of how I felt, and would give me subtle suggestions on if I was struggling a little bit, maybe you should stand up, or maybe we should try a different position. And a lot of those suggestions really did help, but ultimately I was the boss and I was in control of my own birthing experience, and Mary really was just there for support and love.
Constantly monitoring and in touch with the woman and looking out for the safety issues, but at the same time allowing her and the baby to birth the way they need to.
But the fact that she was there, giving me those things and suggesting those things to do whatever she could to help me meant so much, and I think made the whole thing doable.
I had the most beautiful, amazing birth with no epidural or anything, and I really was at peace. I wasn't screaming, and there wasn't any, trauma going on.
I do really truly believe that birth transforms you as a human being, and to be able to experience all of that sensation and then get to the point where you're at the deepest end, you're down so deep and so low and so desperate, and then all of a sudden the power comes within your own body and your own being, and you just birth your baby, and your baby's in your arms, and that moment is just life-changing, life-altering. It's a moment in time that you can't ever replace, and that's so powerful to me. That's why I want to be able to facilitate that for women with the least amount of interruption and intervention as possible.